What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is yours truly, Fitz. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. And the Throwback Challenge 2020 has been announced, talking about how you can finish all the previous timed researches if you missed out for just $8. Now, what this video is going to discuss is what you're going to get if you pay the $8, and why you shouldn't pay the $8 if you've already done these. And also the rewards as well. So remember the Kanto timed research where you got a Mewtwo with Psystrike, you got Johto, you got Hoenn and Sinnoh. Johto being Ho-Oh with Earthquake, which isn't that viable at all. Hoenn being Groudon with Fire Punch, which can be pretty good for the Master League, but if you don't get a good IV one, it's going to be worthless like mine is. Therefore, you're going to have to Elite TM it anyway. And then lastly, we have Sinnoh, but of course, if you don't complete that one, you can do all of these for $7.99. Now, is it worth it if you come back to the game and for whatever reason caught word of this and haven't done these? Is it worth it for $7.99? I would say yes, with the Pokemon you get, with the candies and everything else. But in terms of overall, if you've done all these, no. And I'll tell you why. Because if you finish these, you get a bunch of candy for the Pokemon that were in there, and then just Stardust rewards and whatnot. It's not really worth it, and here's why. Not only are the rewards not as good, but if you complete it, you get a pass to automatically do the Throwback Challenge 2020 special research for free. So free-to-play players that completed the Kanto, the Johto, the Hoenn, and the Sinnoh timed research get this pass for free, getting 5 rare candy, a Galarian Meowth, which is a Berserker, and a Galarian Stunfisk as well. So, I mean, if you complete these, that's great. Now, if you buy the pass, you get access to these as well. So this is really catering to people that missed out. What's crazy and what kind of is interesting that Niantic's taken the approach that if you missed any one of these, you don't get to do this. You are forced to pay. And that kind of stinks in my eyes. You are forced to pay $8 just because you missed one-time research for whatever reason. Whether it's work, family, you name it, you're forced to pay $8 to not only finish that, but to get these rewards. Guaranteed. Now, Stunfisk will be in 7km eggs in the wild and raids and of course the special research. But Berserker is a different story. Also, you get access to Willow's glasses. I don't know who the hell is going to wear those, let's be honest. So you guys can kind of see how interesting it is. Like I said, if you haven't done any of these, $8, okay, makes sense, right? It makes sense. You know, chance for a shiny Mewtwo with Psystrike, chance for a shiny Ho-Oh with Earthquake, even though Earthquake sucks, chance for a shiny Groudon, which I got, actually, with Fire Punch, but it has to be good IVs for Master League to be even viable to begin with. And then Sinnoh is going to end up being Cresselia with Grass Knot, I do believe. Something that's going to be really good in PvP, but chance to get a shiny, and if it's not very good IVs, it's kind of worthless as well. Now, also, with the research task, we get Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, Blitzel, Aldino, Darumaka, Gothita, and another chance at Genesect, which is kind of interesting for the Throwback Challenge special research. And the hatching in 7km eggs as well, when this debuts, is going to be Galarian Meowth, Zigzagoon, Galarian, Darumaka, and Stunfisk, with Obstagoon being really good for the Ultra League. Berserker, Darumaka, not really going to dive into that one just yet, and then Galarian Stunfisk. Also, more Pokemon be discovered in the Unova region will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Who knows what Pokemon that's going to be? Hopefully some new ones, we can pray. Going back to Galarian Berserker, or Galarian Meowth I should say, Obstagoon and Stunfisk, let's look and see if they're actually going to be any good. Starting off with Berserker. Berserker is going to be a Steel type, with attack of 195, defense of 162, and a stamina of 172. Maxing out at 2386. Now a Steel type, the best one in the Great League is Registeel right now. So depending on the moves that Berserker gets, it could be decent. It really could. But you gotta look out for mud boys like Stunfisk, the normal form, and also Alolan Marowak, and also, finally, Whiscash, the original OG mud boy. But we know how to build teams around that, so it's gonna be interesting what moves this Pokemon gets. It could be good in the Great League. Next up's Obstagoon. maxing out at 2652 CP, 180 attack, 194 defense, and a stamina of 212. This one's going to be really good, but it all boils down to the moves. And it's going to be 4 times weak to fighting, which is going to make fighting even more prevalent, more than likely, in the Ultra League. Or fighting moves, for that matter. And then finally, Galarian Stunfisk, maxing out at 2162, attack 144, defense 171, stamina 240. This Pokemon could actually probably do really well even in the Ultra League, but I don't see very many people that are going to max this out. It's got a ground and steel typing instead of ground and electric typing, which is going to be very interesting, and it all depends on the moves to see if this Pokemon is going to be any good. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Should you buy that $8 if you've already completed the research, all of them? Let me know what you think. Do you think the extra Stardust and the candy is going to be worth it? Because we don't have a dead set number on that. No, you don't get to catch Groudon, Ho-Oh, Cresselia, and Mewtwo again. You just get candy. Remember that. So let me know in the comment section down below if you think it's worth it. If you haven't completed these, let me know if $8 is a good price. Should it be cheaper? Should it be more? Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be a part of the Fitz City fam. That's it, the boy Fitz City. I'm signing off. See you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.